again.
Yes.
Are these notes also going to be downloaded on the web?
Yes.
Downloadable?
Yes, these will be on the web. That's why I really just want you to pay attention to them.
Okay.
Okay. Now, should take the full period. Okay.
No,
now,
you can put one alone.
All right.
Problems.
Okay, guys, don't worry about it. If you don't, just worry about whether you understand this one. Okay, now we just found a difference quotient. And that difference quotient was, who remembers it? Or do I need to go back?
32t minus 16h plus 64.
Who thinks she's right?
Well, it says it right there.
Or perhaps it says it over there. Excellent eyes.
Or there, or...
Okay,
Yeah.
now, all right.
I'm not that smart.
No, you're pretty smart.
I see you looking at how I can memorize that.
Okay. Let's see, now. Okay. First secant line.
Let's do this.
I'm going to start it from 1 second back.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I don't remember we did this.
First secant line. We did this one day, and I didn't get as far with it as I wanted. First secant line from the last second before it hits the ground. Okay?
Well, how long does it take it to hit the ground? Is that what we're finding out?
No, it's different from that. Okay? It's just, we know how long it takes to hit the ground. It takes 5 seconds. That's what we just found with that X interval.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay. So if I want to know the last second, what is T?
4.
T is 4. What is H? H is 1. Okay. So that's negative 32.
Wait, why is the height 1? Or H 1?
Why wouldn't it be 4?
Okay. If we go from, if I want to look at the last second, according to the graph, it says it hit the ground at 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to know the last second, I'm looking at T equals 4 to T equals 5. Okay? I always plug my starting T in for T, and the distance between these two values in for H.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1. All right, so from T equals 4 to T equals 5. This is the average speed in the last second. And that's going to be negative 32
Times 4.
times 4, correct,
16.
minus 16 times 1.
Why is it?
Which is minus 16.
Yeah,
Why is it H equals 1?
because H is always your distance between whatever time values you're looking at.
Oh, okay.
Or between whatever X values you're looking at. But X is the same thing here. Okay?
It's
So
negative 80.
it's negative 80.
That's how smart I am. I didn't need a calculator. Actually, I did.
Excellent. Okay, it is...
I used the calculator 100%.
That's not a problem at all. Okay, so this is the first secant line. And that means this thing was averaging
Hey, Chris.
negative 80.
I bet you can't do this standing on one leg.
I'm not willing
Negative
to
80
try.
feet per second, right? Are those my units?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm going to do my second secant line. And this time, I want the last tenth of a second.
Why?
I want the last tenth of a second. What was its average speed over the last tenth of a second? So what's my starting T?
On the
4.9. What are you thinking, Connor? And then what's my H?
1.1.
0.1. Okay? So what's that going to be?
1.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not
Okay,
doing
very
that one,
too.
okay.
I can't do fractions well. So,
Sorry,
wait,
just
no,
do it
it's not
just-
fractions.
They're decimals.
Correct. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube.
It's okay, go ahead.
Okay.
It's fine.
Wait, negative 32 times 4.9 times
Anyone want a ratio with another calculator?
minus 16
Times 0.1.
times 0.1
Bring your calculator tomorrow. Or your
plus
note.
64.
Yeah, what do you get?
What?
What'd you get? Should be a higher negative number.
Syntax error. Wait, okay.
Don't mix up your pluses and minuses. Johnny, what do you got?
Negative
You were outdone.
94.4.
Negative 94.4. Okay. That sounds about right to me. Now, we're going to try a third secant line. And I'm going to do the last hundredth of a second. So that's going to be 4.99 and 0.01. Go.
I keep doing this wrong. Okay. I did this. Minus 0.001.
Stay with us. This is fascinating stuff.
Sorry.
Yes.
It says error again.
Okay,
Wow.
Johnny, help me out. I'm not sure.
Still trying to get it.
Okay.
What
Negative
What?
95.84.
No, that sounds about right, actually. 95.84?
Yeah.
Somebody double check that.
What was the trend?
It seems really weird.
It'll be a trend.
That doesn't look like
Why is mine always wrong when I do it?
How's your
Maybe you don't use the right parentheses.
You know what? Maybe you don't have the right parentheses.
You did.
Oh,
Yep.
now I do.
Fourth secant line.
You know what? Ethnic day.
Guys, 1,000th of a second, 4.99. You're either helping me find this or you're slowing me down. Which is it? Okay. Help me out here.
Why?
Asymptote. It's just similar to the idea of an asymptote.
You know what? I got negative 95.83.
Point what?
0.984.
0.984. Interesting. Yeah, or I don't know what that is. Okay,
Wait.
we're going to do this one more time.
I kind of see something.
What do you think you see, Stephen?
Oh.
it's sliding over.
What do you think it's going to keep getting closer and closer to? Positive or negative?
Negative 100.
Nope. It's getting closer and closer to 96. But let's try it one more time. Last 10,000th of a
Well,
second.
that's not cool because it could be getting closer
Why
to
would it be
100
getting
or
closer to
negative
96?
96. Because
I
what
mean,
you're
really
doing-
can't. Now, because it's going up by less and less each time.
Oh, okay. So
What do you
that
get with
means
this
it's
one?
Probably nice.
Wait,
96.0128.
Oh, really? That shouldn't happen. Okay, hang on. It really shouldn't happen. I can, towards the end of the year, I can tell you why it shouldn't happen, but
We should do this whole music
1, 2,
thing
3,
in
4.
song one day.
No, I think you
know,
got it right
make
so
a
far.
Scrubs a song.
We're not allowed to be in the video, remember?
Well, no, I'm saying like we can
Our
sing it
voice-
as well and then the choreography like has the
So,
song.
if
Can
you
we
miss
wear,
about it.
can we wear masks?
Yeah, I'm doing one more one than you.
Oh, like Michael Jackson's kids.
Oh, we could wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So you can-
Negative 95.9984.
Oh, I see where I'm at.
Yeah, it's the 001.
Okay,
Okay, so guys,
Yeah.
We need
Listen
to
up.
concentrate.
listen up. Chris, you with us?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what happened from 95.84, we got a 9 in here. The 84 is moving. There keeps being a 9 in there. I'll go ahead and tell you, if you keep going, that 9 will keep occurring there. And actually, at some point, your calculator will give up and your calculator will start rounding to negative 96. Incidentally, that's not a proof that the answer is 96. At the end of the year in May, we'll come back to this, and I will prove with this, probably this exact problem, if I can find it, that this is negative 96. So we're going to circle back to this at the end of the year. But for now, because this seems to be inserting a 9, if that's going to keep happening. And if your calculator were good enough, you would never get to negative 96 with this method. There is a method that will get you there. But if you had to guess right now what the instantaneous rate of speed, in other words, the exact moment when that ball hits the ground, what would you guess its speed was? Negative 96 would be its velocity, yeah. Speed of 96 feet, you say
Wait,
You want to bet me money?
Oh no, don't go there.
Wait,
It says
so-
oh, no, you
95.99.
didn't.
Oh no, it's oh no, you.
Well, technically,
I
it is.
Oh, no, you did.
can't.
All right,
It's what? It's what?
okay, so this is,
He's awake, I think.
Oh.
okay, so, our guess, and right now it is a guess, is that the actual
Thank you.
Why is there,
instantaneous rate,
you forgot to do, you did 2 4s instead of 1 5.
pardon?
There's a 4th and a
Oh, I
4th.
did. Thank you. That is correct. I should change
I
that to
actually have a
50.
really random question, so I'll ask this later.
Okay, hang on a second.
No, you did it wrong again.
Wow.
That's
Thank
Oh my
you.
god, who's the math teacher here? Like, me?
One,
I'm
two,
the
three,
wretched
5.
stenographer, anyway.
What?
Excellent. Okay. Our guess is the actual instantaneous rate of change of the ball at the moment of impact with the ground, which I'm going to put in here. Stay with me. T equals 0 is negative 96 feet per second. You ready to write sentences like that in English tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay? That's not the hardest thing on the test. This would be the hardest thing on the test tomorrow. Yeah, it would be this
Our
one.
guess is that the actual
Yeah, the instantaneous rate of speed. Okay, Chris, thank you. You can stop filming now.